Hello, the warning army. You guys are amazing. This is Danny Lee, OGT here, and I have my partner with me this time because he's available. He's not working. I know a few of you had asked, why he wasn't in every reaction. He has three jobs. He takes care of his mother. He's the manager at McDonald's, and he's the manager here. So
Two of those jobs I enjoy. The other one pays the bills. So,
man, you love your Mickey D. I do anyway. I love the hell out of Mickey D's.
free food
Uh,
is good. But no, I'm
yeah,
stoked to be here for the warning.
yeah. We made this.
So,
We done a live stream the other night, and we talked a good bit about the warning in that. We talked about everything, but it was 2 hours and 20 minutes. But there was a it wasn't a French Canadian. There was a British. Anyway, there was a Canadian, an Australian, and both of them were familiar with the warning. As I've said many times, the Tool Army loves the warning. And someone told me in a comment that Danny has worn a Tool T-shirt before. So what's up with that? Love it. Um, and Yeah, we're just excited. This is the fourth song now off of the concept album, and to answer a lot of questions that we have had in the comments is we do realize now that there is a newer, better version of this concept album, or not better. We're being told that there is I guess it is better quality or whatever. We have we were going to start at the beginning of these girls' discography and work the way all the way through it, and then we did a song off this, and then we were told that it was a concept album, so we started with this one, so we'll finish it, and we want to kind of you know organically get to know the girls on our own through all of you. So that is, after all, the best way to learn. I tell OGL all the time that if you want to know anything about a song, go to YouTube to the oldest or whatever version is the most popular and go through the comments because that's how you will learn, and you will see so many beautiful stories of people on their deathbed or people on their life changing event or whatever it may be. And just wonderful, wonderful information you get in comments. Um, so how you doing, OGO?
doing good, man. I'm excited to be here for a warning reaction. I think I missed the last two. But yeah, no, also, like, I love concept albums, especially metal concept albums. So I'm really enjoying the fact that we're doing this uh, in order so we can sort of get the story of the album itself in addition to enjoying the lady's performance. And yeah, we'd be making a playlist that will just have the reactions from this album. So if you guys want to watch those in order, that'll be a lot easier there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
cut down on confusion.
agreed. But yeah, the warnings seems like a pretty big rabbit hole, but it's one we're enjoying digging into.
And it's amazing how, first of all, diverse the fan base is,
Yeah,
and how loyal, passionate, informative, and I can just keep on getting what are the nouns or
adjectives.
adjectives. Yeah, that's right. That's what I wanted to say. I should have went with my gut. Um, so you know, oh, and let me not forget this time to give a shout out to Pepe, who is on our
Yeah,
Discord,
Discord.
who has been a godsend. And everyone, by the way, in the comments have been amazing at giving us information. And Pepe is just the first one to have found our Discord and come in there. And I'm not going to give away anything that he says, but he's a big promoter of this band, and a lot of people are, and we appreciate you. You're a great guy.
Yeah, Pepe's
And
been very helpful to us as far as our warning reactions go. And yeah, the warning army, the warning fans, there's always a joy to interact with on in the comments and whatnot. Very knowledgeable, very polite, very nice people. So yeah, it's we're so glad that we found each other.
And so many of you want to get these girls out there, and I totally agree with that. We do, however, not do shorts, and we don't do clickbaits, and we don't do things to maybe enhance our sub count like what we could maybe. And that is because we want a community of people who appreciate the content and appreciate everyone else in the community, because a smaller community of very loyal people is much better, in my opinion, than a big city of disillusioned people who are
A community where everyone
disconnected.
knows each other's name. We can all sort of talk to each other's people, as opposed to this,
Yeah.
mass of individuals that you're only able to connect with a small few. But yeah, and also we just want the growth of our channel to be natural and organic, and it definitely seems like the ladies from the Warning want their band to be the same way. So we are similar in our goals in that sense.
So we have taken that into consideration, though. So we just done Led Zeppelin, Over the Hills and Far Away. And in that reaction at the end, because there have been so many lifelong Led Zeppelin fans who are big fans of The Warning now, that we did promote The Warning in that reaction at the end. So if you want to check that out, I'm not sure when it'll be released as far as copyrights go. This may come out before that, but yeah, we do give a big shout out to The Warning at the end. So, and yeah, so let's get to it. We're going to jump over here to the. Hold on, let me add to the screen. I get excited and don't do that sometimes. Yeah. I'll do anything to make it happen. Tell me your secrets. What are you hiding? Remember me as I was before. It is something that I have decided, even if my intent is misguided. Sorry. They're such good songwriters. Don't want to be. Never mind me. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or hate it, it's never leaving. Want to believe that you feel it too? There is no reason to even doubt it. Please understand that I am not lying. My heart is true. It beats for you. Always staring from afar, fantasizing that something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it, sorry, I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head? Was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I am not the one on your mind, but still let me be the one. There's no guarantee that I'll be forgiven, but it's just something that I am willing to do for you. There's nothing left to prove. And I want to kill all the love that's for you. So only mine remains. There's nothing to choose. You'll look at me and only me. Always staring from afar, fantasizing that something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one. Give me something I could feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head? Was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, let me be. Say that you will really never hurt or leave me. Say it and it will come true. Hold me like you really love me. Tell me that you do. Give me something I could feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my heart? Was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the only one on your mind, but still, I will be the one. It's really, really, really good.
All right, so obviously we're relying on the Warning Army to sort of uh, keep us on track
Well,
as
no,
far as where the story's
no,
going.
no, we're not. Hold on 1 second. Let me get back to you. I'm not sure if I've told you or not. Um, we are going to do. Am I not sharing tabs anymore? Sorry. We are going to do a reaction at the end of this album that is just about the concept. And because I personally believe that, and many of you have already agreed with me, that each song deserves respect on its own and the concept of the album. So the only way we know to do that is to do each song as it is and then try to, or not try, we will definitely go over the concept of the album song by song after the album is over. So if there's 9 songs on here, there will be 10 songs to our reaction of this album.
Right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Steve Rude OGL. I've already talked to several people about that in the comments. So,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't mean to be rude there, bud.
Yeah, that's what I get for
No,
not being in the comments there. So that's
man,
on
you
me.
work really hard, man. You take care of your mother. You're fine, dude. You're fine.
Got to keep
And
myself
you
in the
helped me
loop.
with the
Then.
night wish. You helped me with the night wish comments, so I appreciate that. So yeah, let's get to it. Are you ready? Got some corn on your plate there. I'm sure you all know who that is. All right, let's do this. Oh, wait a minute. Got to mute our big mouse.
I'll do anything to make it happen. Tell me your secrets, what are you hiding? Remember me as I was before. It's something that I have decided, even if my intent is misguided. Don't want to be, never mind me. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or hate it, it's never leaving. Want to believe that you feel it too. There is no reason to even doubt it. Please understand that I am not lying. My heart is true. It beats for you. Always there is from afar. Fantasizing that something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head or was it nothing to say? That left my heart exposed. And I know that I'm not the one in your mind, but still, let me be the one.
I'm confused on something. Do they change clothes in between songs? This is Lunario, but that's not what they were wearing in the previous song.
That
Um,
red shirt and jacket combo on Day looks familiar though.
Station identification. All right. So in the beginning of the reaction, when I said everyone was saying that there was a newer version or whatever, we made the mistake. I made the mistake of the as you can see there on the channel that we did, as most of you know, and I think you were trying to tell me, is a different concert than this one we started with, Crimson Queen, and the second one was
Dust to Dust.
yeah, Dust to Dust, yeah. So let me check that one, make sure Dust to Dust was from the same one. Because I knew, I seen that that's not the guitar. Because, yeah, that's the right one. And that's the right one. So, yeah, so is from a different concert. So we very much apologize for that. As all of you did enjoy that reaction, so I'm not, I don't see why, I don't want to put it that way. I don't see why, but man, I'm so sorry. So, guys, girls, let us know what you think we should do from here on, because we're going to go ahead and do the one, because we obviously have heard the song, and the title, the reason for the title of that song is absolutely amazing, because right now I'm having a moment, like, what, I think I may have even just said, so, mental health is real. I am an example of it, always have been, I don't know what to say, so. Forgive us is all I can say. So, are you ready, OGL?
I am.
Take two. Much love, everybody. We're already at 17 minutes. But you all have appreciated so far the longer reactions. So,
And we appreciate your appreciation.
yes, so let's do this.
I'll do anything to make it happen. Tell me your secrets, what are you hiding? Remember me as I was before. It's something that I have decided, even if my intent is misguided. Don't want to be, never mind me. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or hate it, it's never leaving. Want to believe that you feel it too. There is no reason to even doubt it. Please understand that I am not something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head, or was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I doesn't want to come mine, but still I will be the one.
All right, I know I didn't pause it. It's because we messed up on this reaction. So if anyone doesn't have the time to stay, then we understand. We'll now break down the song, but I am going to go back and we will catch a few parts again. So if that's okay. I don't know no other way to rectify it. The bass line, I could hear it so clearly in my ears. And this is live, so I mean, you're talking about production out the bazoozle or whatever that is. I just made that word up, but
I like it.
um,
How do you spell that?
have no idea. Boo and then zoozle. So Danny is so expressive in this song. Maybe I know. I know that. That's such a good name, man.
Yeah.
The more in fact, didn't I used to go cut out of my reactions? Yeah. I used to cut my out because I had so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's like.
But you mentioned the bass line. That we've talked about how the warning is able to sort of absorb all of these influences and present them in a original way. That bass line was straight up like 80s Iron Maiden right there. That had Steve Harris written all over it. Just that it's great groove. There's a rhythm section definitely were stealing the show in that one. I also like what Denny was doing with her voice. This song, so far the entire album seems to be based around someone sort of descending into madness through some obsession with someone. And she was doing like Denny has a naturally nice sounding voice. It's got a husk to it. She can add some grit to it. But here she was doing things like she was using a very fast vibrato. She was bringing a lot of teeth and edge into the sound. She was sort of sometimes like adding more nasality than I'm used to hearing from her, just to give this idea of someone's sanity degenerating, someone essentially going insane. She was doing a very good job portraying that vocally. And also, I have no idea how she was able to keep her mouth in front of the microphone as much as she was bouncing around and moving like she was being electrocuted. Yeah. It's very energetic young lady, but that's one of the things that makes the Warnings performances so much fun and so riveting.
No doubt. I mean, I couldn't agree more. I'm still upset, man. Over so, but I'm glad we seen that version in a way, and I'll tell you why. Because I got to see the guitar, which Lizzie Hale gave to her, and that was beautiful. I didn't know that, and maybe we wouldn't have got to sing that if it wasn't for that. So maybe it was in the maybe there wasn't a warning on purpose. There you go. So.
Yeah, again, let us know in the comments if you want us to react to the version that's in this venue. As I don't think I was around for the first UGG reaction, so I mean there would still be some novelty to it. But yeah, just let us know. We're willing to do whatever it takes to make amends. But
and I really thought this was longer than it was. We're just at 25 minutes, so if you want to stick around, we'll go back and break down a little bit of the song. So thank you all for being understanding and for not calling me out for the idiot I am. I don't mind it. I get enjoyment out of people laughing at me. I laugh at me
It
all
was
the freaking time.
it was an honest mistake, brother.
Uh, there is no honest in mistakes. No, I guess there is. Let me station identification. So, all right. So I just had to refresh the other page. That way it wouldn't lag and latency and all that bull crap. All right. Mic's off.
I'll do anything to make it happen. Tell me your secrets, what are you hiding? Remember me as I was before. It's something that I have decided, even if my intent is misguided. Don't want to be, never mind me. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or hate it, it's never leaving. Want to believe that you feel it too. There is no reason to even doubt it. Please understand that I am not lying. My heart is true. It beats for you.
Okay, so I've seen a lot of her when understandably you're upset and hurt, gritting her teeth like I can't have any, so I can't do that. But yeah, like just I had an ex that talked to me. Everyone knows talked to me that way. I know something's wrong, so um, maybe that's why we're an ex. But anyway, and then you're right. She's using her voice in a different way this time, and also Pal adjusting her mic in mid drum was amazing. That was talent right there, and I don't think they've shown a whole lot of Allie yet. Maybe maybe certain songs have they want to. I know they don't. I know they are a team, okay, but maybe certain songs are meant to showcase certain people more on purpose because of the concept. I don't know, or either I just was upset over and missed it. So, what do you think, OGL?
Also, I think that the bringing the bass and the drums in while keeping the guitar textures clean, I thought that was a great touch. Really good songwriting there. It's added a sort of another step to the song's journey, and it again it really brought out the thump and the thud and the drums and the bass as well. Just a great groove to the song. The Warning is always good with making their songs just really groovy and easy to headbang to. Uh, they're all. I guess you would rather
I'm
leave
always
someone
headbanging.
you would rather leave someone wanting more than being tired of what you're given. So I always with the Warning songs, I always wish that they were just a bit longer, maybe 5 or 6 minutes. But they are. I think that kind of efficiency in songwriting is to be admired. They don't overstay their welcome. They put a lot into those 4 minutes. Again, love the dynamics. Uh, I love the like the slow part that's coming up. That sort of serves as a bridge to the chorus. That just sort of slows everything down so the chorus can kind of explode at you, and then that's when the vocal harmonies come in. Yeah, they've mastered the art of songwriting. Just
Well,
no
I'll say. Oh, sorry.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll say that yeah, this songs, like, and this is just a reference, not a comparison. Like, Tool songs are very long, and a lot of people say that they're 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 good enough to where you don't feel like they're that long. Well, if this song is per se short, I don't. It's so good, I don't feel like it's short. I'm like, I'm getting my 15-minute song in or whatever. So yeah, it's just great music transcends time in time of time stamp as well, I guess. So um, so this song transcends time in many ways, and it's beautiful and it's heartfelt and I love the heart. And when the flames kicked out, we ain't got there yet. So all right, let's go. Oh, we have about 5 times, but
Staring from afar, fantasizing that something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head, or was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, let me be the one. Guarantee that I'll be forgiven, but it's just something that I am willing to do for you. There's nothing left to prove, and I wanna kill all the love that's for you. So only my remains. There's nothing to choose. You look at me, and only me. Always living from afar, fantasizing that something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head, or was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, let me be. Say that you will believe, never hurt me. Say it and it won't come true. Hold me like you really love me. Tell me that you do.
okay, that grit right there she just brought in was really well timed and really well done. And I do think they are showcasing Danny in this song, especially, and it makes sense if this song is about a love in particular, and not about it's more about someone else, someone the part of the love you're thinking about someone else than like introspective part. I think
Yeah.
this is a more of a outward pour to the other person. Again, I'm not exactly sure of the concept yet, but I know the protagonist. I know a little bit of it, but they did showcase Allie there for a minute, so that's why I was like, hey, look, I was trying to point a bunch, but so, I can't get it out of my head. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead, break it down, brother.
So the way the drums and the bass are being used, and there's another sound in there. It's playing what so it sounds like a somewhat of a dissonant melody, and I'm not sure if it's um, I'm not sure what it's being played on. It's definitely in there. Sounds like it might be something on a keyboard somewhere. But either
I
way,
heard a keyboard at the end of the song.
yeah, just
I
those
did.
combination of factors, but especially the drums and the bass, they give you this feeling of sort of like a how can I sort of an unstable energy that's sort of percolating underneath something. It's sort of like when you see when a volcano's about to erupt and you see like the ground kind of shift. Um, Whereas Danny's vocal is sort of like that energy escaping through the cracks here and there. So again, I'm not entirely certain what the specifics of the concept are, but as far as it definitely seems about this poor lady is losing her mind, going down a very dark path, and while she is the outward pouring of the emotion, the band is sort of definitely representing the inner forces that is coming from. If that makes
Yeah.
any sense at all.
No, it did. Um, the I can't stop thinking about it how I say it, but all her strumming techniques have gotten better just from whatever the hell kind of concert I messed up and put on there with Lizzie Hill's guitar, or her guitar now. She is very gentle when she wants to be, and then she could, snap that hand, and that really accentuates the guitar because, well, I could go grab it and give you a damn example, but it suck. I mean, you could play a song just strumming regularly, and then you put a little rhythm in that hand, and it'll totally change the entire sound of the song, even though you're playing the same chord with basically the same strumming, just putting a little more power and taking it off, accenting with your hand, right hand. So
And you, of course, know from experience, Danny, how like playing that kind of guitar technique and singing that expressively at the
it's
same
so
time,
hard.
not an easy thing to do at all. So
So hard. I played a little song on the live stream last night, and which I didn't practice at all. And any musician knows that's kind of hard to do. But I messed up several times on the rhythm trying to play and sing too. So yeah, so let's get back to it, and we'll finish it out here in about 40 minutes. So this will be our longest one yet.
Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head, or was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one in your mind, but still, I will be the one.
Beautiful. I tried to hit that end screen and join the Patreon. I've heard they have a wonderful Patreon, so we are really tapped out right at the moment. But hey, we may end up being there. I mean, we are not against supporting artists, not at all. So yeah, man, that was amazing.
definitely love how the
I
warning
love
is
how Danny
able to do.
jumped up there at the end with pals. But go ahead.
I was gonna say, I love how the warning is this. They're doing this their way. They're supporting themselves through Patreon, through crowdfunding, through stuff like that. And like I said, they just seem like three very nice, sweet, likable young ladies. So I'm sure their Patreons is a blast. Like you said, we're tapped out at the moment, but yeah, we've got some plans. But yeah, for those of you that by all means go there, support those young ladies because they are awesome. I was also going to mention that Danny's voice in the chorus, it sort of has this almost soaring quality, like she's reaching for something. So you
Yeah.
feel like this character is trying to bring her story to a happy conclusion, but you get the feeling that the happy ending for her may not turn out so well for others, if you get my drift. Also, and I almost it's slipping away from me. Bear with it. That slow part where like the band drops out and it's just her voice and some textures there. That was a good setup for the final chorus because that sort of felt like she was alone with her thoughts for just a moment. And then when the last chorus kicked in, it's like, yeah, she's reaching that final time for that happy ending. Again, Danny is such a likable performer that if you're rooting for her, you want things to turn out well for her. You hope that no one has to meet a dark fate in the process. So yeah, when we're done with these reactions, I definitely want to purchase this album and listen to it all the way, just to vibe off of it.
So also to your point, it could be like when someone's alone in a room full of people lost in your thoughts.
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you snap out of it and realize, damn.
That is actually a
is,
much better description of it. Yeah. Yeah,
Thank
you're in that crowd, and all of a sudden, like you just like you, the dark watches over. You don't see any of them. You're suffering the thoughts, and then boom, all of a sudden, oh
I've
shoot!
had that happen. Thinking about something else and being in a whole room full of people and feeling alone, and then just snap out of it because you got to. I don't want to say pretend, but sometimes if you're already somewhere, you're not being fake, but you do maybe have to pretend that you're not going insane at the moment. So,
Right.
like a family function or something, you know,
Mm-hmm.
where you don't want to bring everyone else down because, you know,
Right.
you're a better person than that. And they are definitely good people. So, yeah, we're 41 minutes and we are sorry for the mix up. Let us know. Maybe I can have OGL react to the song on his own, and we'll put that in the whole, you know, concept part.
Put it in the lineup. Yeah.
That way it'll match, and then can go in my can go in the
Members only.
my can go in just the
Members to the
warning.
Patreon, something like that. Yeah.
Playlist. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
much love, everyone.
yeah,
The warning
thanks for
is
joining us.
amazing.
It's been a lot of fun.
We
They
will
crammed a
try our
lot into
best
those 4
to-
minutes.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, 42 minutes. So, much love, everybody.